Right, so we're here for the B-Class multi-class event. We're going to be driving around Iberion International Circuit, then Bernese Alps, the Top Gear test track, making a return, Camino, Viejo, and then Sunset Peninsula. Let's go. But, like, I feel like the best games, when it comes to modding, is games that actually fully support tools for it. Where developers actually support modders. Ferrari World. I don't know, has CarX got CarX Drift? I mean, if it's got mod support, fair play. I didn't think it had mod support. Peninsula 3 basically made its own mod manager, so you don't need to fuck around with third-party CarX. That's fair enough. If they've got their own mod manager, and it works, fair play. It's just the amount of times that people tell me, oh, you should get a PC and like mod games. Like, modding isn't fun for me. Because the issue is people want to make an experience that isn't based off the base game. And I mean, that's fair enough. You want to fine-tune your experience, you can do that. But like, if I have to sit around, like there have been times where I've had to sit for like 2 or 3 hours, and Assetto Corsa is probably the game that turned me off of modding. Trying to set up all the mods for that took like 3-4 hours to get right. It took so long, it was just, at that point I was like, there's no point. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Like, I've always had this view on like modding games and stuff. Like, if it takes me 5 minutes to install a mod and it actually changes the experience, sure, I'll mod it. But most games aren't that way, and a lot of mods end up bringing in more issues than they solve. So it's very hit and miss whether it works or not. Oh, a little bit wide. Yeah, so if you've got an outdated car mod, how do you update it, you know? That's why I prefer, and I know people don't like the idea of this, because it's like, well, mods are free, but you'd then be paying money. I would rather pay a developer £1 per car, like an actual developer, that has a car that is exactly the same quality as the rest of the content that they have in the game, that looks uniform. I would just much rather do that. I don't have to do anything, I just press download on Steam and it'll download it. Like, that kind of thing is what I prefer. Yeah. Like, I think the justification, I think having a full game costing, say, £20 comes with a decent amount of cars. Like, Assetto Corsa Evo should do that. Like, give everyone 50-something cars, have a decent experience, a variety, a load of different tracks, and then anytime people want to buy cars, they're £1 each, or $1 each. For each car, they can do like a car pack where it's got 12 cars for $10, so you save a little bit of money. And then maybe throw in a track with some of those packs. I'd be more than happy to fish out £15 every 3 months when they've added new content like that to an experience that is already pretty good. And then I know that everything is in... Obviously AC Evo is still in development, so... But like that kind of stuff is the kind of stuff that I look for in a game. Like, if the price point is decent for the game that you've given me now, and you then want to offer a couple of extras, if I see the value in those extras, I will buy them. Yeah, that's fair enough, Isa. I mean, I ain't gonna be playing any VR games for a long time anyways. I don't really care for VR at the moment. Not until there's an actual jump. When the Quest 2 came out, that was the last big jump for VR gaming. Because most VR games didn't really develop much. They were all these really crappy sort of cartoony experiences. Which that was like the first phase of VR. We're in the second phase of VR, where VR has become, you know, actual experiences and actual games. But like, there hasn't been any jumps. Sure, there's, oh, we've got a slightly better display, we've got slightly better battery life, we've got slightly better graphics, you know, but there aren't actually anything big. It's the same with PC. I think the 30 series was the last big upgrade for graphics cards. The last big upgrade for consoles was the PS4 and the Xbox One. Like, that's when it became games could be big. But the new consoles haven't made use of it because they've stuck with PS4 and Xbox One for so long. Like, until those upgrades become an actual thing that's useful. Yeah. Someone's never seen some of the newer PC VR games. I have. And they're not anything crazy. They're not doing anything different. Like, there's no genuine upgrade. I've seen Half-Life Alyx. I still think that's one of the top VR games that's come out. I've seen plenty. Saints and Sinners was on PS1 VR. PS4 VR, but like the original PS VR. Yeah, usually it's not issues with devs, it's people who are the big bosses. Yeah, I will say the Wii is like, Nintendo knows how to make a good console. They just don't know how to respect their fans very well. Ah! Switch 2 is going to be a good system, I think. Which sucks. I know it's not going to outsell the original Switch, because people aren't going to justify spending another $350 just to upgrade a little bit. But, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Nintendo is a company that surely is shooting their own foot. Like, there are people that genuinely bought Steam Decks and then bought Switch cartridges so that they could play those Switch games on a Steam Deck. They had a Nintendo Switch already, but they bought a Steam Deck so that they could play their games at a better resolution and a better quality, and then use their Switch to dump it to that. And they bought more games that they were necessarily not going to buy. Pokemon's, for example, fuck me. Those Pokemon games, their frame rates have been awful for years. Breath of the Wild, stuff like that. Bought it so they could play it on a Steam Deck, and they shut down the emulator. That possibly made them quite a lot of money from additional cartridge sales, which is nuts. Yeah. How do you think people do emulation? The connectors don't look that flimsy. They look like they've got like a thick plastic housing around them. As long as you know, use them. Because there's quite a thick wall around the connector in the middle. Like, you think USB Type-C has existed for a while. And no one says that's flimsy. And that's thinner than what they've got for the Switch 2, for the thing. No, obviously not. No, but they can use that, dump it from a Switch, either a friend's jailbroken Switch or their own jailbroken Switch, and then run the games. But the amount of times that they would then get additional cartridge sales is unbelievable. Because of emulation. Emulation for the Switch is what kept game sales going for that platform for a while. Especially physical game sales. Well, yeah, that's the only thing. I think they've still got the same sensors, so stick drift is going to be an issue with the Switch 2 as well. 100%. Most people put it in a bag with all the crumbs in the bottom of their bag, so that's why stick drift is such a big issue on the Switch. It's not particularly Nintendo's fault. Like, they use similar sensors to what's in an Xbox controller, a PlayStation controller. They're the similar kind of sensors. The issue is people don't look after their electronics. But if they're putting in sensors that they know is going to be faulty, you know, maybe they could have made the price of it a little more expensive and put magnets in instead. Hall effect sensors. You know. But yeah, the actual Switch 2, I think the Switch 2 looks like an actual, like, pretty solid system. I'll be honest. I just won't be buying it because there's not many Nintendo games I like. I think the only Nintendo game I actually properly like is what's it called? Pikmin 3. I really want to play Pikmin 4 actually, but obviously I don't have a Switch, so I'm not buying a Switch for one game. Mario Kart as well, yeah. Yeah, no, I fully agree. Fallen asleep and she is snoring. Yeah. 3 out of 30 games I'm interested on that platform. I mean, there's a load of Switch games, and I think it's good that they're backwards compatible. But like, I can't justify buying a Switch for a couple of games. I'm sorry. Sorry, Nintendo, you haven't tempted me. Most of the games that I would have bought when the Switch 1 was out would have been things like Doom and stuff like that, which was great until I got a Steam Deck, and then it's like, well, there's no point. I can play Doom on that. Most of the games that you can play on Switch, in fact, actually, all games you can play on Switch, you can play on Steam Deck, because of the emulators. So, the PS Portal, don't get me wrong, I think it's an alright thing. But I can't justify people spending money on it if you're looking for a good experience. Like, the PS Portal will only work with a PS5, so you have to have the PS5, you have to be on the same network connection, otherwise you have to use remote play to use, like, long distance. So, obviously there's that, but, like, remote play exists on any system. So, if you spent, I think the difference in price was about $100 between the Portal and the Steam Deck. So you spend an extra $100, okay, yeah, $100 is a lot of money, but you're already spending $250 on a PS Portal, $250 on a PS Portal. You spend an extra $100, spend $350 on a Steam Deck, you can now play PC games, you can use it as a computer, and you can then do Xbox Cloud Gaming with Game Pass, so you can play Xbox games. Obviously they're now on PlayStation now, but shush. You can do PlayStation Remote Play, and you can do GeForce Now, so you can do PC Cloud Streaming. So you could do all of them for an extra $100. Like, I couldn't see why anyone would not go for the Steam Deck at that point if you're looking at getting a PS Portal. You can run exactly the same as a PS Portal. The only difference is, you don't have the flashy lights on the front. And it doesn't look like a PS5. Who cares? Value for money and functionality takes any day of the week. Well, yeah, obviously you'd use it for all the Steam porn games, because there's like loads of them. Welcome new people to the stream, by the way. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. If you are, feel free to share the stream out. Of course you would, Lisa. That was brilliant. Hey, we got another rival on Trovo, let's go. I've gone wide. Back on track. I think this will be the first one where I actually start overtaking the cars, which is going to be quite cool. Yeah, no, that happens a lot. I think that happens a lot, Isa. Overtaken, let's go. Come on, keep it going, AI. Well done. Me round the outside. Technically speaking, so if these cars were to be realistic, they wouldn't have done that. They would have moved off the driving line. Anytime a faster car behind you, either a car that's lapping you or a car in a faster class is behind you, you're supposed to drive off the driving line. That's sort of like driving etiquette. The faster car will always be favoured with the driving line. %, is 0, it's 0. What do you mean? I had 2k subs before you even turned up. What do you mean? I've been at 2k for like 4 years now, I think. What do you mean now you did? Literally, I've gained like 4 subs the past month. YouTube streaming is better for people that have already seen my content from the videos. 2k interactive. No. Twitch is good for like discoverability. And Trovo's just an extra platform. And I hate it when people get a big audience and lose it immediately. Well, to be fair, like in my circumstance, all I care about is having people to chat to. I don't really give a shit about anything else. Like, if you're sitting in my chat, chatting with me, I don't care. Like, there could be 1,000 people watching this right now. If there was nobody chatting in chat, I wouldn't be liking it. That's brilliant. Alright, let's go. But yeah, no, live reactions on stream, let's go. That's why I've also got stream avatars as well, because I love people being able to be interactive with that. Like, building up a car collection, showing off your cars to everyone. Like, I like the idea of that. Whoa! I'm only fools on horses, but only fools on a Labrador. So I am thinking at some point, it's very much on like drawing board phase. There's nothing planned yet, but I want to start making like little, I don't know, things that can go on top of the cars that you can customize on with. Because I think that would be quite cool to have like extra customization for each car on stream avatars. I don't know, we'll see. Transport Tycoon, it can be a 90 grande. Which one's that? What, the... Oh, on GTA, yeah. I mean, if it's too grindy, then I just stop playing it. But like, you know, I'll find something to do. See, I have a feeling, I watched a YouTube video on it before, and I think it makes sense. I have a feeling GTA 6 is going to have 2 online modes. I think it's going to have standard GTA, where you play the life of a criminal, and then GTA role-playing, where you can do everything. Like, you can be a criminal, you can be a cop, you can be fire, you can do everything. Because obviously they bought out 5M, didn't they? So they've got all the tools that they can have that kind of experience, and I think that's going to be baked into the game. There might not be any like external mods for it, but like, you know, 6M might not exist, but it might be able to be integrated into the game. So there's a guy I've seen playing Satisfactory before. Satisfactory isn't that grindy of a game. Like, people say, oh, it's such a grindy game. If you're building these factories, you're doing different stuff. You're not repeating yourself over and over again. If you're repeating yourself over and over again, you're not playing Satisfactory right. Like, you should be able to build one factory that can be expanded for more, and you can copy and paste it and just rebuild, you know. I don't even know. Yeah, 6M would make sense, but I don't think 6M will exist. Like, if GTA wants to play their cards right, and again, the issue with 5M and modding is the fact that Rockstar isn't making money from it. So, if they, again, I'm not justifying it, I don't think it's great. But if Rockstar wants to make money from like 5M and stuff like that, and from like roleplay servers, they've got to integrate it into their own software. Make it so that everyone can join it. They could, in theory. More than likely, they probably did. Because they were probably getting a load of cease and desist. So if they bought 5M, they could remove it. Yo, Steph! Oh, what? Which one? The cinema one? Oh, that'd be sick to play. Legend! They had a lot of lawsuits with 5M. Yeah, they probably did. I'm doing the bullshit I do, it takes me weeks to build one factory. But if fucking nuclear power plants I've got, I'm still constantly out of power. Yeah, but at the same time, like, the stuff that you're building isn't doing the same thing over and over again, if that makes sense. I'm gonna have to get you hands to, can you send me the link to that 5M server? Because I might look at setting it up. Because it does look fun. Yes, sir. You are a legend, Steph. Have you started playing it yet? Or... Oh, there we go. Race done. I think we got one more race and then I'm probably going to end the stream there for today. Right, this is the last event of the stream, I think, today. I know I said I was going to do a longer one, but somebody fell asleep, so... And I don't want to wake them up, so... Shit, my sub run out. No! Ice is no longer a sub. How sad. She's knocked out. Probably gonna just end up waking her up and being like, yo, you wanna go on the PC or... Ah! Oh yeah, no, that sucks, man. How the fuck did I do that? No, I'm being beaten in the arena battle on Trovo. No! So basically, for anyone that's watching on YouTube or Twitch that hasn't seen Trovo before, every 30 minutes, you get paired with another streamer, and it's almost like a hype train on Twitch. So you know when everyone starts cheering bits and does all that to try and get you as high a level as possible? It's a very similar thing, but it's an arena. So everyone tries to beat the other streamer by cheering the most and doing the most, like, spells and whatnot. And obviously if you win, you win, you know. but it does it every half an hour, and it lasts for about 20 minutes. And every few minutes it will drop like, what's it called? Bonus stuff. Yo, boo, what up? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna stay in a hotel. Basically, the event is in Birmingham. Someone new. Let's go. How you doing there, Boo? Hopefully you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. We're on to lap 2 now. Playing my best Forza. It's everyone's favourite Forza. This is such a good game, honestly. Motorsport 4 is quite possibly the peak of racing games from the 2000s. I know technically it came out in 2011, but still. It's that kind of era. PS2 and PS3. And Xbox and Xbox 360. You know, it's a gem. Hotel is 3 minutes away from the event. That's pretty good, to be fair. You don't want to be traveling too far. I kind of just want to wait for him to do like another comedy show. I don't know. FH5 is undoubtedly the best Forza. I see, you haven't played Forza. Anyone that says that FH5 is the best hasn't genuinely experienced Forza before. Like, Horizon 3, hands down, is the best Forza map ever. Yeah, FH5's map is awful. Horizon 4's map was alright, but it suffered some of the issues that Horizon 5 particularly had. There was a lot of flat, open areas, especially in the countryside areas. Obviously, countryside is an open area, but like, there was a lot of flat areas. Yo, Cotto! Yeah, you will die on that hill. Horizon 3 had the best map. Horizon 2 had the best progression and the best atmosphere. Horizon 1 was very close on all those. Best modern racing game is GT7. Yeah, I will agree with that. GT7, like, the thing is, most racing games nowadays don't have much to fight against. They're not very impressive. No! No! Symphony Hall, Birmingham. Bloody hell. Horizon 3 is the best map, then Horizon 4, then 1, then 2, then 5. I would probably say, personally, Horizon 3, Horizon 2, Horizon 1, no, Horizon 4, Horizon 1, then Horizon 5. 5 really doesn't have that good a map. I don't think, like, a lot of people that play Horizon have just played it on Game Pass and gone, oh, this is a cool open world racing game. Is FM4 still online? I have no idea, to be honest, Bootle. I have no idea. Oh, I got defeated. I lost the arena battle in Trovo. Great. Fuck it, I'll do some more championships. Everyone started to join as I was going to end this stream, so... But no, I'll carry on and do one more championship if everyone's going to sit through and watch it. I'll do another one. Motorsport is really hard to judge. So. Matchmaking doesn't work, but if you invite someone via Xbox Live and do private lobbies, it works. Ah, fair enough. Care about streams. See, I would focus on streams if it wasn't for the fact that the Forza series is doing really well views-wise, so... Each video is getting more views than any of the streams combined, so... Sorry. I'm sorry, Isa. Shouldn't have stopped 2 years ago. I think when I stopped, it actually made the views go up, which is great. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.